Thank you for pressing play, and welcome to another edition of
FanKingHaters,
your weekly fantasy show where we dish out hate on those fantasy players that mess up your DraftKings or your FanDuel lineup. I'm Marcus the Greek. To my left, Melodic. And to my right is Messiah the One. You can follow us during the games on DraftKings this year. Shout out as usual to DraftKings lawyers for that Texas loophole. We're going to jump right into the hating this week. So my hate from last week is technical difficulties. And, we probably had one of the best episodes, Tarantino-esque dialogue. Messiah gave us his first prophecy. And y'all have to wait till the Blu-ray come out to see that lost episode. But, yeah, my hate for the week is Skype and our sound. Melodic, who you hating on from last week?
I'm going the same thing, technical with you, because we did have a good show. I'm also going with Brandon Cooks.
Okay. Oh, man, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody got off in that game except Brandon Cooks and Julio.
Doo-doo points.
Messiah, who you hate?
Well, just so you know, the lineup that y'all could have heard would have been in the money, but I had P. Dorsett for Indianapolis, who did not show up, even though he had an opportunity to show up. Now that he's the number two.
T.Y. Hilton got his first touchdown though.
Yeah,
that's why.
And that's one thing. That was one thing that Marcus the Greek did say, is that he felt that T.Y. was going to get in the end zone last week.
It's also in the Blu-ray lost episode.
Yeah,
you did hate. You did hate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get right into the lineups. Melodic, who you rolling out this week?
I started with Andy Dalton. We all know he played last night.
So it wasn't daytime Dalton.
No
my
daytime
favorite
Dalton,
novella.
but he only got me 14 points. So it's kind of
a rough start.
Kind of boo-boo right now.
Okay.
I got Melvin Gordon, Spencer Ware as my running backs.
Spencer Ware's a must play. You were saying that off
Melvin
camera.
Gordon too, man. He's been consistent all year long. He's their main back now. Danny Williams gone.
I like that pick.
I got Travis Benjamin. I got Lockett, and I got Emmanuel
I like
Sanders.
that Lockett play.
Yeah, I think Baldwin was going to get the double team this week.
Yeah, and we've been hearing about Lockett all season and the off season. He was supposed to have a breakout, so I think he's due. I think that's a good pick.
And then I got Kyle Rudolph.
Okay, that's a consistent
I think
pick.
he's one of the top tight ends in the league right now.
And hey, the Indian looks for his tight end.
As a fantasy, he's scoring consistent. Look, 10 points.
Okay.
8 points probably.
That's consistently. That's all you want.
Said,
you want some...
Bradford.
Yeah.
He said because of Bradford. I got Le'Veon Bell to flex and Vikings defense.
Yeah, you just can't skim over Le'Veon Bell like that. Welcome back, Le'Veon.
Yeah, welcome back. I think he's going to go off. Tomlin said he's going to be a big part of the offense. He's going to get a lot of touches. We'll see.
And what was your defense?
The Vikings.
Okay, that's a good play. That's always a good play. For my lineup, I'm rolling out Joe Cool. That's Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
From the Ravens,
the big purple.
You know what I'm saying? The big purple, as he likes to call them. The Raiders is turning into our new Saints. Sorry about that, H.A. I think they're giving up like 20 points a game to opposing quarterbacks, so I think Joe Flacco gets his. Mariota didn't get his, but I think Flacco gets his.
It's a long trip from Oakland, too.
Yeah, and you know how that West Coast, East Coast thing be. Melvin Gordon also, like you said, consistency. I went with that play. And then there was a blunt out there that I just couldn't pass up. I had to hit this blunt. LeGarrette Blunt, you know what I'm saying? The hoodie likes to run to the left. Bills can't stop the run to the left. He's leading the league in carries, and he was dirt cheap on DraftKings. Shame on y'all, DraftKings. Shame on y'all. So I ran him out there for my receiver. I'm jumping on the Terrell Pryor bandwagon. I do like to double dip. Sorry of you all for those who eat chips and salsa with me. I do like double dipping, so I went with Mike Wallace for my receiver. And then I went for the other receiver, target monster, Kelvin Benjamin, out of Carolina. I think they coming off that bad game. They'll show up. And then in that lost episode, Messiah gave us his first prophecy of the year. He talked about this player. He spoke the gospel on this player, and it came true. You want to tell him what you told us on that lost episode? Blu-ray.
I said Brian Hoyer will make a tight end famous. He did it for Barnes. He'll do it for Zach Miller. And he showed up last week with 2 touchdowns.
So I went with Zach Miller as my tight end. I think Detroit, they giving up points. I think the Chicago offense finally gets clicking. For my flex play, I went with the man that was probably picked up on everybody's waiver wire. That's Jordan Howard. Somebody's got to get some points in that game. And then for my defense, I went with the hoodie. I think the hoodie really enjoys beating Rex Ryan. So now he gets the Blunder twins. Yeah. So it's going to be double the fun of beating both of them. So I went with the Patriots for my defense. Messiah, who you rolling out there?
Well, I'm going with Matthew Stafford at my quarterback. I'm going with C.J. Anderson at my running back.
I like that play.
I'm also going with LeGarrette Blount going against Buffalo.
Got you.
I'm going on a limb. I'm going with Deshaun Jackson. Hopefully he has a big game.
See, and I think I like that play in tournaments because I know everybody's going to be on the Jamison Crowder bandwagon right now, so that's a good play.
And I'm also going Terrell Pryor since Gordon went ahead and went to rehab. Coleman's hurt.
Right. You know, and Hugh Jackson. Yeah, and Hugh Jackson believes in getting his best player the ball. The dude played almost every skilled position last week.
Yeah, and the thing about it is though he sees his opportunity to get big money now.
Yeah.
I'm going with Emmanuel Sanders.
I like that play as well.
I'm also going with Zach Miller because like I said, Brian Hoyer will make him famous. I think Calvin Benjamin's gonna get a lot of targets this week.
Yeah, if he ain't forcing it to Greg Olsen, he's always giving it to Benjamin.
And I went with Redskins at my defense, so I think.
I like that pick.
I like that slide play, and that's a good tournament play. Not a lot of people are gonna be playing that.
So that's my lineup, and I think that I got some guys that's probably gonna be on low percentage that's gonna help me get to the promised land.
And that's what it's all about when you're playing in the tournaments. You're trying to find those players that not everybody's gonna have on their roster. Yes, as always, thank you for pressing play, man. Follow us on Twitter at FanKingHaters. Hit us up in the DM. Let us know your player name on DraftKings so we can add you to a tournament, take your money, hate on your team.
And also on Instagram now.
Check us out on Instagram.
At
FanKingHaters.
Hey, till next time, see you in the green.